Good evening everyone. Today's topic is regarding the request management, the major module which comes around ITL framework. Let me write like in the ITL framework we cover like the incident management, the problem management, the change management, and right now we are covering the request management, majorly called as service catalog request management also. Service catalog request management. And after that we have the knowledge management. Okay, right now we are covering this request management, majorly called as service catalog request management. Let me write what is request management first before going to the next part. These are nothing but the goods or services which will be provided by the organization to their employees when they requested or when they needed. Okay, when they requested. Like for example, if you need any additional wireless keyboard, if you need any additional printer, if you need any additional socket, if you need any additional laptop, if you want to replace your laptop, or if you need any telephone, if you need any access for the new application or new software, or uh, access towards the server or access towards the database, if you want to request anything, this comes under services. And the goods comes under like the laptop, the office keys, the office desk. If you want to have any separate desk, if you want to request there, this service management or this request management will allows you to request these types of goods and this type of services. Let me make clear that what comes under goods. Like goods comes under like the laptops, keyboards, or keyboard, make it as keyboards, printers, mobiles, office keys, etc. When we come towards service, can anyone have the services, like what are the services provided by the organization?
Software download,
Okay, any other?
access to update the software,
Yeah,
Client
make,
servers.
make it as some software access, like DB access, nothing but the database access, like new user access, or we have some access cards, it's called the service. Like if you want to enable the access card eligibility to enter any office premises, we need an access card. For that enable also we need some service, it's called access card service, or we can make it as some conveyance service. And we have some cab service in every organization, like the transport facility, it's called conveyance service. And they'll provide some coupons, and those are called as some redeemable coupons, claiming coupons, etc. Those comes under services. Okay,
Correct, sir.
and these are included in this request management or called as service catalog request management. Majorly these are called as catalogs. Okay, but they are divided into two groups like goods and services, but combinedly these are called as catalogs. Okay, and major important questions are, what are the types of catalogs available in ServiceNow? Types of catalogs, and we have three different types of catalogs. First one is catalog item, second one is order guide, and third one is record producer. First we'll discuss about the first and second, and we'll come towards the last. Like we have something called catalog item. Types of catalogs, in that we have the the catalog item, order guide, and record producer, and it may be called as types of service catalogs. Okay, and the definition of catalog item is when user requests single item under single request are called as catalog items. Let me make it as clear, like when user request single item under single request is called catalog item. We know that in the Flipkart or in the Amazon, or maybe called as some e-commerce websites, we can order single item under single request, like in the order ID. Can we order single item?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
we can.
Just blindly make it as catalog item. And when we come to this order guide, the order guide is simple. When user request multiple items under single request, we can also order multiple items under single request, then it is treated as order guide. When user requests single item under single request, it's called a catalog item. And if he or she orders multiple items under single request, then it is considered as an order guide. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Then we'll come to this record producer, the third one, the distinct one. When compared to this catalog item on order guide, it's a distinct one or different one. Record producer is a catalog item used to produce, as the name itself states, that it produces record producer, or music producer, nothing but it produces some music. The name itself stating that record producer, which is used to produce some records, used to produce the records for the task based or table based. You can have a doubt that what is task based. Task based are nothing but the incident, problem, change, knowledge. The table are nothing but the user defined tables. Okay, task based are nothing but the task based tables, as we know that the task is a base table for which tables?
Instant, problem and change.
Yeah, table is nothing but the user defined tables or other tables. Okay, if you want to create or if you want to produce any record for these tables, then it is treated as record producer. Okay, let me show you what are the things available here, and we'll go for the paths before going to that. As we know that what is the table name of the user table?
Sys underscore user.
Sys underscore user.
Then what we search in the filter navigator for the user table?
Sys underscore user.
What is the module name?
User administration.
It's an application menu name. I'm asking about user module.
User.
User itself.
Users.
For what about groups?
Groups.
Then what about application menu?
To do.
We can directly type application menu there. Okay. But for this catalog items, we have some different name. We don't have the same name called catalog items. We have a name called maintain items. Okay. Keep it in mind that they are asking in the interview what are the keyword used to search the catalog items. The name is maintain items. Okay. Let's see what is the path to open the list view of the catalog items, all included. They include all catalog item, order guide, and record producer. Let's see. Go to the filter navigator and type maintain items, and in that we have something called as all list of items. Okay, and it produces list view of the catalog items. Someone mute yourself.
Thank you, boy.
Guys, if you're not speaking, please go on mute. Yeah, then we can go for the alternative way, like as we know the table names for all the things, where you can search for the list view. Let's go for filter navigator and type sc_cat_item. It is a backend name of the catalog item table, and where you can mention list or capital List for the list view of the complete catalog items or the service catalog in our instance. Okay, let's see in our instance how to open all these things. Yeah, instance is not cooperating to go with that, and we'll cover like what are the things available while creating a catalog item. Okay, we know that how to open the list view of the catalog items, and then we learn the path to create the catalog item. Go to the filter navigator and go for the maintain items, and under that we have new, where it allows you to create new catalog item, and we have the alternative ways. Go to the filter navigator and sc_cat_item dot capital 2 or
Form.
uppercase or lowercase form. These are the alternative ways to do that. What is SC? Nothing but service catalog is a SC. Cat is nothing but catalog item. Item is nothing but for the item. It's called catalog. Service catalog item. The backend name of the maintain items or the catalog, entire catalog items comes under this table called sc_cat_item. Service catalog item. Okay. Then I have a question that we have some different types of catalog items, like different varieties of catalog items called as. For make it as simple as, let me make it as mobile. We have laptop. Let's make it as monitor, and we have monitor also. And in that phone we have different brands like Samsung, iPhone. We have something called as Nokia and other brands. And in the laptop also we have Dell, Acer, Lenovo, HP. And in the monitors we have different brands. Okay, regarding forget about the brands. If I want to request this mobile, like right now I'm working with Capgemini, in my office I want to request a mobile phone for the office purpose, not for my personal purpose. If I want to access or request any mobile phone, I need this catalog item to be available in the list so I can request to the organization. As we know that the definition is the goods or services which will be provided by the organization to their employees when they requested. Right now I have some work with a mobile phone which I want to go with some office works, and I need a mobile phone for that. If I want to access or if I want to request the mobile phone, the mobile phone catalog item should be present in the list. Okay, then what should be the columns to be filled while requesting a mobile phone? Any idea? For example,
Name of the employee.
if you are ordering a mobile phone, what will be the column should be filled while? What will be the first one?
Model.
Yeah, will come random.
Name of the employee.
Caller name.
Caller or requested for, who is requested by, the person who requested the catalog item. And the model we have, and we majorly we have RAM, we have ROM, and we have some color, and then we have something called any other thing. We have address, for which address it should be delivered. Organization not selling to the employees, just they are providing for free. Okay, some catalog items will be the pricing module, but for the mobile things or other things, they won't charge any money.
PM or line manager has to be approved.
Yeah. And I'll go for something called as some brand here. And final thing, we have something called, just go for the I'm just going for the layman terms, not exactly, and we'll come to that in the physical part in the instance. And we majorly cover the payment mode in our daily life basis when we are ordering any item. Then what about laptop?
Windows.
The name should be common for each and these three parts. Okay, Then
Laptop generation.
it's called as some processor. We can go for RAM, ROM. Same thing will apply here, like the payment mode, color, brand, RAM, ROM. These also append, but we have some extra things here, like what is a processor, and like screen size. We have some monitor size, like screen size. We'll add some other things for the laptop. Okay, I think this will make sense.
Yes.
Then what about this monitor? Do you have RAM, ROM for the monitor?
Not required.
Not required. About processor, any
We need
processor needed
only
for that?
monitor and model.
Like we can remove RAM, ROM. We can remove the processor.
Screen size is good. Brand is okay. Color is okay. Where to address, that's okay.
Okay. You can see like we are ordering some different items, but some columns are like matching with the three things. Like mobile, we have name, model, we have address, we have color, and for laptop we also have the name, color, address. We have name, color, address, payment code, or are matching here for this different formats. For example, if you are going for refrigerator, I'm just going for the example. Okay, like make it as fridge. Can I have the same thing for that? Let's make it as clear, like name is the common thing for each and every catalog item. Okay, and we don't need any screen size here. Screen size is not the appropriate one. Brand is appropriate one, and we have the color, and we have address, and we have payment. Clear?
Stars and warranty.
Yeah, we can go for model.
Size.
Yeah.
We can go for model. We can select the model according to that. You can see like the main point to discuss like thing is we are ordering different
Repeated.
catalog items here, but major some columns are matching here. Okay, as we know that these are called as columns in the tables, but in the catalog items they are called as variables. Okay, keep it in mind that variables, these are called as variables in the catalog item, but in the tables we are called these are called as columns or fields, but in the catalog items they are considered as variables. Variables are nothing but, we can mention like the definition, variables are nothing but the questionnaires. Questionnaires. I think I missed some spelling here. Okay. Questionnaires which can be input by the users before requesting an item. These are
And we
called
can say,
as variables.
yeah. And we can say collecting the data from end user, right?
Yeah, as we know that columns also have the same thing which collects the input data. These are called as the variables in the catalog items, and we have something called as variable sets. Okay, and apart from the variables we have the variable sets. These are nothing but called as set of questionnaires. As we know, the variable is a questionnaire, and the variable sets are nothing but set of questionnaires which can be reused multiple times for the multiple catalogs. Okay, without, you can mention clear as without recreating the, okay, I think you may got idea that we can create a variable set for the recurring variables, because name is recurring here and model is recurring, and in the
Color.
monitor we have model and we
Color.
have model for the fridge. Guys, if you are not speaking, please go on mute. It's for your thing only. If you are revising these sessions, you may heard regarding these disturbances and you can change your mode. And we have something called as address. For each and every category of the catalog items, we have address. We don't want to create the address variable for each and every time for all the catalog items. We can create the set of variables which are repeating or which are recurring, and where they can called as variable sets, where you can reuse them for multiple times for the multiple catalogs. Got it? Any doubt between like variables and variable sets? I'll show you how to do them, like what is variable, how to create them, and what are the variable sets and how to create them. Regarding the theory part, is it okay?
Okay.
Then after ordering or after requesting an catalog item, we have a flow. Like after requesting an catalog item, for every format or for every catalog item, we have three processes. Like first one is request, and after that request we have RITM, and after that we have service catalog task. In the request, we have the request number. Like I'll just mention some demo number here, like REQ 000 123 is my request number. In RITM stands for requested item. For example, if I am ordering a laptop, in the requested item we have the item what we are ordering. And in the service catalog task, SC task stands for service catalog task, which includes some packing team or delivery team. Okay, for every catalog item these three are common: request, requested item, service catalog task. We may have multiple service catalog tasks. Okay, for example, if you're ordering the catalog item, it will work like it is for catalog item. There will be a request, there will be RATM, and there will be multiple service catalog tasks. And if you are ordering or if you are requesting order guide, then what will be the scenario? Do you know the difference between catalog item and order guide?
Yes, multiple request items will be order guide.
In under single request, we have multiple RITMs. RITM 1, and we'll come here like RITM 2 and make it as clear as something called as some office keys, mentioned as office keys. And for the RITM 2 also, we have service catalog task like packing or delivery team. Task is nothing but a job for the team, like for the group. It may be multiple items, it may be 3 or 4. If you are ordering single item under single request, it is called as catalog item. If you are ordering multiple items under single request, it is called as an order guide. Clear? Any doubt here up to this?
No, sir.
Yeah. And in the real time, we're just creating a catalog item called 1 plus 13 or sorry, what is going here? 1 plus 13 R is my catalog item I am creating right now. Then what will be the variables suitable for this catalog item called 1 plus 13 R, which comes under mobiles category, like mobile phones category? What will be the suitable variables for this catalog item?
Color.
Majorly, the first one will be the requested for or requested by, or make it as clear as requested for in the other words called as name. Okay. Then what will be the second variable which is suitable for this catalog item?
Color. RAM.
Make it as clear as RAM first. ROM.
Model.
Everyone knows about RAM and ROM. RAM is random access memory. ROM is read-only memory. Okay. And then we'll go for next thing.
Model.
Where to deliver address,
We have address,
Color.
payment mode,
color, payment mode, other things.
Battery image. Right.
The pattern will be common for everyone. Nothing.
Return access.
Do you have the return access column while ordering a mobile phone in the Flipkart or Amazon? Do you fill that part?
Yeah, Sharat. Sometimes it is available due to high charge. They'll charge extra.
I think in my entire career I ordered some 50 to 40 mobiles. Till now I haven't encountered that part. I think I'm ordering a different model. Yeah, we have requested for name, RAM, ROM, address, color. Like address will be the last one. Like that's it for the mobile.
Camera.
Do you have camera? It allows camera for 12 megapixel for the different things. Yeah, make it. Let make it as clear that we have this type of 5 variables here. Okay, and the second catalog that I'm creating was like iPhone. Like make it as clear iPhone 13R. Sorry, iPhone 13 we have iPhone 13 Pro Max. Right now it is 16 or something
16,
15.
16 Pro Max.
My favorite is 13. I'm going with 13. Fine. For the 13 also we have the same thing now.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Then do you want to create the variables again for this?
Not required.
No
We
need.
can create a variable set and we can use it for different mobiles. For example, if I want to create some Samsung S23 Ultra or S24 Ultra, do you need the same variable for this?
Correct.
Just I use the variable set which was created earlier and we can use it here. Do you get some idea what is variable and what is variable set?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Then we have something called as two parts, like available for and not available for. For example, in my office we have something called as some 1000 members, like 1000 users. Make it as clear as users. And we have two sections, like available for. I'm bad spellings, please ignore that. Available for, not available. Not available for. In my organization we have some 1000 users of strength, and regarding a catalog item called 1 plus 13R, I need to display only for 600 users. I want to display this catalog item called 1 plus 13R for only 600 users. Where should I place the 600 users here? In the available for or not available for?
Available for
Available for. And what about the other users who are not able to access? Like how many? What is the count?
400.
400.
400, not
Which one
available.
is easy when compared to 600 or 400? Which one is least count?
400.
400.
I can mention directly in the not available for the 400 contacts, like 400 users.
Right.
It's my way to do the work in a smart way. Okay, I'll go with a second example. Did you get this point? Like, do you understand this point? Like, how we are
Yes.
doing this?
Yes. Writing for 600, writing for 400 easy.
No,
Then
actually, we are restricting the user for which the users can access in the phone only.
right now in my organization we have 1000 users, and the same one plus. Forget about one plus, and I'll go for iPhone here. iPhone 13 Pro Max. and we have available for, and we have not available for. And my condition is that only 500 users should have the access. For this iPhone 13 Pro Max. Then what should be your suggestion where I can mention these 500 users in the available for and not available for? In this scenario, we can choose like not available for is 400. We can choose this option called 400 users. And what about this 500 users among the 1000?
In my case, I will use not available for.
Not available. Any other chance? Other inputs from others?
Any either available or not available.
Yeah. We can use both. Thank you for that. Like we can input like in the available for or not available, because both count is same here. We can use available for the 500 users or other 500 users in this not available for. And I'll go for this last example. Like we have some 1000 users, and in that my manager said that only 13 users can have the access for Samsung S24 Ultra, and we have available for and not available for. Then what will be your
Available for.
available for 13? Because 13 is the least count. If you want to present in the not available for, then I need to mention how many users here in the not available for. 980, 87. I need to mention 987 users in the not available for if you are fulfilling this request. But it is easy to input 13 users in the available for. Okay. Is it clear? Like what I am saying from.
Yes, sir.
Like I have one question.
sir.
Like in my organization we have only 5. Okay, 5 users in my organization. Let me make it as clear. I'll just mention some names here. Sharath. Sorry. Kiran. Bhaskar. We have Shravani. And we have Bhavani. And we having this 5 users in my organization. And we have something called as, let's make it as 1 plus 13R is my catalog item. If Sharath is included in available for along with not available for, then what will be the scenario? Can he access the catalog item if he mentioned both in available for and not available for?
Which case is a fall first? That is the matter.
Like the available for is first gone, and second thing regarding with not available for. First I inputted the name in not available for, and later I started with not available for. Then which will work in the final thing?
If
I
you are
think he
already
can't able to access.
available
Not
for,
available
then
for. Not available for.
Not able for it's working.
Any reason for that?
Actually, it is available. I think already you have
yes,
there in available.
No, no.
yes,
First,
you are
I
already
think I
is
got.
available. Then
Let me
no
go
need
with
to
a
go
clear.
for not available.
Okay, let me go with a clear question. Like one user is mentioned in available for, and the same user is available in the not available section. Then this user can order the item or not, or he can see the item or not.
Yes, see.
He can
He
see.
can able to see.
no.
Not able to see. You are mentioned the not able for us.
Not
Then
able
this
is
name is
not
mentioned in
able.
available for also now. His name is
Again,
mentioned
you have
both
joined to
in the available for
available for.
section along with not available for section. Both sections he is available. Like the name is mentioned there.
It's overriding the not able for.
We'll come to
Yes, yes.
I
Not
think everyone knows about the basic mathematics. Make it as clear as available for. Sorry, again available for not available for. Make available for as plus. Okay, because it is adding. it is adding the contents towards the user. Not available for as minus. I think everyone knows about the basic mathematics. I'm not a math teacher. Plus into minus equal to
Minus.
Yes.
plus, plus into plus equal to
Plus.
Plus.
minus into minus equal to
Minus.
Plus.
wow.
Ah.
You can mute yourself. Sorry. Then you can come to conclusion that what will be the above scenario by this mathematics
Available for.
available for.
Not available.
Not available.
Plus into minus.
Sharad can't
It's
access
overriding
this
the-
catalog item called 1 plus 13R because he mentioned both in available for and not available for. As regarding this mathematical function, or we have something backend, but I'm going with the basics. If the person is mentioned available for along with not available for, then he won't able to access the catalog item. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then in the next session, we'll try to create a catalog item and try to create a variable and try to order a catalog item and see how the requested item and service catalog will be appear after requesting an item. And then we'll see what is available for and what is not available for. Okay. And any doubts till now?
Sharath, if I add not available for first only, and then I'll add to the available for, then you can't you can access the catalog item.
No.
No.
The first priority which we have to add the
It's
not
not
available
about
for
the
and-
priority. It's about
Plus into minus. Minus into plus. Same value.
like we create a catalog item here called as 1 plus 13R with the basic variables here called as requested for RAM, ROM, color, address, and payment mode. Okay. Let's go to the filter navigator. Type maintain items, not the catalog items. Keep this point in your mind that we should type maintain items. Under service catalog, under catalog definitions, we have maintain items. Okay. Click on this. It will display the list view of the catalog items. It may be the order guide, it may be the record producer, it may be the catalog item or order guide. Anything will be displayed here. Okay. And you can see like we have Access, MacBook Pro Retina, and iPad, something iPad 3, iPhone 13, iPhone 13 Pro. These are the demo data. You can see this demo data in your instance also. And we have something called iPhone 5 cable, iPhone 6s. And if you drag to the next page or go to the next page, we have different catalog items there. You can see like the category here, the cables, the USB charge cable comes under cable and adapters, and Apple Watch comes under hardware. Application server comes under infrastructure. These are nothing but the categories of the catalog items. Okay. And we have some BlackBerry. You can go for the last page. Let's see what are the things there. And we have some telephone extension. We have some power USB-C power adapter. And we have some Zoom desk phone. And these are called as the catalog items. Let me open the iPhone one for your easy resemblance. iPhone. And we have Samsung also here. Go for iPhone 6s. And it is the page of the maintain items. Okay. Similar, majorly called as catalog item. And you can select the name of catalog item, in which catalogs it belongs to, and which category it belongs to, and who is the owner of this catalog item, and what is the application scope of this instance. Like we are in the global application scope, and fulfillment active we can discuss later. And we have some item details here, short description, and the description of the device or the mobile phone. And we have some process engine here section where we can attach workflow or flow here for the automation of the process. And the picture, if you want to enable the picture, you can add the picture here. And for the pricing, you can mention the pricing, and it is recurring. If it is mentioned recurring price, you can mention the recurring price. And we have some portal settings here where we can do this. Like if you want to hide attachment, we can hide the attachment. If you want to make the attachment mandatory, we can make the attachment mandatory. Okay. And these are the related list here, like variables, variable sets, catalog UI policies, catalog client scripts, and we discuss like available for and not available for. And these categories and catalogs came from like in the starting session. Catalogs, service catalog, categories, mobiles. You can see here like the category is mobiles and catalogs is service catalog, and these are not available in the real time. Okay, is it clear? And here we are trying to create a catalog item called 1+13R. Go for the filter navigator. Don't type catalog items. Catalog items. Okay. It should be maintain items. Click on maintain items. And we have a new option in the right side of the top corner. Click on new button to create a new catalog item. Okay. Just give the name of the catalog item here. Just mention like 1+13R is my catalog item name. And go for the catalogs. Just select the catalogs which are already listed. If you want to create new, you can click on create new and create a new catalog categories. And I'll go for service catalog which is already available for the time saving purpose. If you want, you can create a new. And this 1+13R comes under mobile category. Just select the mobile category here in the catalogs. And we have software, we have laptops, printers. Just go for the next page. And where we have the mobiles there. We have mobiles here. Select this. I have given the name of the catalog item and the catalogs and the category, and state checked out is not mandatory and these are read only, and owner is the current logged in user who created this catalog item is mentioning here name. And application scope is global, and fulfillment active is true, and fulfillment automation level is unspecified. Ignore this button, we'll discuss later. Okay, and just mention as unspecified. Save this part before going to the next part. Let's see. If you come down, like for the bottom of the page, we don't see any variables, variable sets, catalog UI policies, catalog client scripts, available for, not available for. These are not available before saving. After saving, let's see. Right click on the column header, click on save button. Then all the related lists will appear for this catalog item called 1+13R. If you go for the bottom of the page, you can see like these are available right now. Clear? Up to this, any doubts?
No, sir.
Then we have something called section. These are called as sections, as we know in the tables. We learn how to create sections. And these are called item details. And here it is asking the short description of this catalog item. I'll just mention the name called 1+13R as a short description. I don't want to mess with that. And if you want any description or details of 1+13R, I'll go for the web and search for that 1+13R GSM arena. 1+13R. And I'll copy from the web. And these are some network thing, body, platform, everything. I'll just copy and I'll paste it here in the detail section. Okay, if you want to configure this text and if you want to change any font face, font style, font size, you can do by using these options. If you want to change the font style or font color, you can do by this text color also. You can do according to the requirement. And then we have something called as process engine, where we want to attach the workflow and flow, and we'll discuss when we have the part called what is workflow and what is flow measure. Okay, we'll come back to this section while we're discussing the flow and workflow. Okay, and we have picture here. If you want to enable or add any picture to this catalog item, we can add. Right now in the GSM arena, we have the picture. Right click, save image as, click on save, and add the picture here for this catalog item. If you want to add any icon, you can add, but I'm just going for the picture. Just 1+13R. Okay. And for the pricing, if they given pricing while describing the catalog item, in the real time, you can mention the pricing. If not, leave the pricing. Okay, major catalog items are free for the employees. Out of 100%, 90% are free, 10% are the pricing module, which attracts the pricing module. Ignore the pricing module. If you want to do any portal settings, you can add the portal settings here. Okay, we'll come to that later. Just save before going to the next step. Do we have any variables right now for this catalog item? Any variables for this catalog item?
No.
No. Let's see how it is visible for the end user while ordering and catalog. Yeah, someone is speaking. Then click on try it for seeing how the end user will visible this catalog item while ordering. As we don't have any variables till now, you can order it by clicking on try it, and you can see like the name of the variable, like the catalog item, and the description, the item details, and the photograph, and it is short description. It is the picture and it is a description. And here we don't have any variables that by whom you are ordering, for which address it should be delivered, and we haven't mentioned anything. And for the demo purpose, I'm showing for you like without any variables. Click on order now. Then as I said that we have the three processes like request, requested item, and
Yes, sir.
service catalog task. And we have the request number here. Let's see, the request number is this one. Click on this request. Under this request, we have the requested item. You can come down for the bottom page, like we have requested item. It's called as RITM. Okay. Request comes along with requested item. If we open the requested item, we have the service catalog task. Like come down in the requested item, we have service catalog task, which assigned to the software group, that any software is needed for this mobile to be installed. Field service is nothing but some delivery and packing things, like the other things like the transport teams and everything will be included in the field services. Clear? Any doubt in this process, like what we are doing and what is request, what is requested item, and what is service catalog task? Guys, I'm audible.
Everything is clear, sir.
Yeah. Then we'll try to create some variables before going to the next step. Like I'll open my existing catalog item, go for filter navigator, go for maintain items, and I'll open my catalog item called 1 plus 13R, and I'll try to create some basic variables here. Like variables are nothing but the columns in the tables, but they are not considered as columns in the catalog item. They are named as variables. Okay, but all are same. When come towards the tables, they are called as columns and fields, and in the catalog items, they are considered as variables. Go for variables, click on new button to create a new variable. Okay. And as I said that, what is a variable? Variable is a questionnaire. Okay, variable is a questionnaire where it asks some question. You can see like we have type is single line text, catalog item is catalog item. For requested item or for requested for, what should be the catalog item variable type? It is single line text, or we can mention reference or anything, or any
Single
choice.
line text.
Reference.
Reference or which table?
Sys_user table.
User table. Just go for the type and select the reference here. And here it is asking the order. We know the order, least value displays first, highest value displays in the last. I'll follow the 100 value series here. 100 is the least value. Consider it as 100 as least value here. And it is asking, you can select question. Variable is nothing but a question. Okay. Questionnaire, which is used to input the value into the column or in the variable. Question is nothing but requested for. Requested for is my first variable. Name is nothing but the backend name, which is automatically generated. Okay. And we'll discuss conversion label and tooltip later. Okay. And we have annotation here and show help. We'll discuss these parts in the next upcoming variables. go for type specifications. We have given here reference here, and in the reference we need to mention a table here, like what table you are referring. I am referring here as sys underscore user table, as I need the user data when I click on requested for. And we have some default value, auto populate, permission, and availability. We'll discuss these also upcoming into the variables. Let's save this variable and check how the catalog item will be visible with this one variable. We can see like it is a type of reference and the question is requested for. You can click on try it and show how the catalog item is visible. You can see like we have the short description, the image, and the details of the product, and we have requested for. If I click on this reference icon, then it will display the list view of all the users here, and you can select any user from the list. Got it? Clear how to create a variable in the catalog item?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Sharath.
Yeah, we can create
Yes,
other variables called RAM, ROM, and color. Okay. For RAM, what will be the variable type?
Choice.
You can mention as choice. And what about ROM?
Choice.
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 What about color?
Choice.
What about address? It is
Full
choice.
string.
Lens.
It's called
Full
full
le-
string,
full
like
string.
full length string. Okay. What about payment mode?
Choice.
Choice.
But in the formats we have some different the minute changes here. Let's see and how we can try the new things here. I need to create a new variable here which is called as RAM. Let me just leave. Go for 1+13R and go for the variable section towards bottom of the page and click on new button to create a new variable. The variable is RAM, called as random access memory, and we can select the type here. We have the different types of variable types here: multi-line text, masked, multiple choice. You can go for multiple choice, okay, which is also called as the choice column. And order is I can go for 200 for the next visibility, and the question is RAM name is automatically generated. Just save to add the choices. Click on save because we mentioned multiple choice here, which allows you to add some choices. Okay. After saving this record, we'll get some question choices here. A related section called question choices. Click on new button to create the choice here. I'll just go for the two things. Like first one, what will be the RAM? 8 GB. Make it as clear as 8 GB first. Text is displayed one, value is backend value. Okay. Click on submit and I'll create some other things in a faster way to save the time. Get back to the bottom of the page and here we have option to insert a new record here. Like I'll just go for 16 GB. I can make it as 200 and then I'll just go for 32 GB. 300 and I'll just go for 64 GB is my final categorization of the RAM. Okay, and just click on update. And right now we have the two variables called as requested for and RAM, and I'm creating the next variable called ROM, random read-only memory. I'll select some different type here. We selected multiple choice for RAM. I select different
explain
here
the
like
variable
for
types.
select box. Okay, select box is also one of the choice type. Go for select box. Type the question as ROM. Name is automatically mentioned here like in the backend. Just save and wait for some time to mention the values of the choices of select box. and I can mention the order as 400 here for the purpose, because it should display as 300, I think. Just save before going to the next step. And we'll get some question choices here for the select box also. It is also one of the choice type.
Seth, please explain the variable types when you are using the types.
Yeah, select box is also one of the choice type. I'll show you once, okay? And click on new button to create the question choices. Like I just mentioned, the ROM as first 128 GB as a basic thing. Click on submit, and I'll create other modules or like other choices for this question. Click on new button. Like 512 GB is my second category. Click on submit, and I'll create by overview directly in the third thing. Go for the bottom of the page, and we have an option called insert a new row, and we have 1 TB final thing. Okay. Okay. Then save this record or update this record, and we can see like how these are visible in the requesting page. We have requested for RAM ROM, which is reference, multiple choice, and select box respectively. Click on try it and show how it will be and how the choice questions will be there. You can see like the requested for is the reference field, and multiple choice is multiple choice, where you can select the multiple among the multiple choices. And here we have the select box as the same choice field. Got it?
Yes.
Clear? Any doubt up to the three variables? Can I go with the next variable creation?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, please.
You can mute yourself. You can ask doubt after later. Okay. I think I'm getting disturbance from your end. Like we have something called next color, address, and payment mode. I'll go with a quick way. Like we don't have any alternative ways to create the variables. We need to go for the catalog item, like the maintain items, and then we need to select the catalog item. We don't have any alternative ways to create them. Okay. That's why I'm going towards back from the scratch and I'm creating them. Go for the 1/13 or catalog item, and need to go for the variables section, and we don't have any shortcuts for this. We take some 2 to 3 months to create this catalog item, variables, and everything in the back end, the logics or everything. Okay. Click on new button. Like the next thing will be color. Like what is color you need? Color. We use multiple choice select box also, and you can see other things. We don't have any other things. You can go for checkbox. We have custom, we have date, duration, email, HTML, anything. I'll just go for multiple choice for the easy reference. Multiple choice nothing but it gives some dots. Okay. And 400 is my choice order value, and I can get mention as tooltip as choose one color, one color among the list. It's called tooltip. And go for annotation if you want to enable anything. Just save before going to the next step. We have multiple choice here, and we select multiple choice questions there. Go down bottom of the page. Click on new button to create new question choices. What will be the color? Let's make it as some white.
Black.
Update. Submit. I'll just go with the two colors, not meeting all the full criteria. Let's go bottom of the page and select as black. I just mentioned two values of 100 as it for 2 choices, it will be displayed first. Click on update and see. We have requested for RAM, ROM, color, and next thing will be address and payment mode. I'll just conclude in a faster way. Like the question will be the payment mode. And go for as something called select box. Order is something called 500 and save. And I just select two options like UPI or cash on delivery, okay, or net banking or anything. UPI comes under all those things. Just go for the choices here. Just select as UPI. Make it as COD as a cash on delivery. Click on update. And finally, we have something called as address. Click on new button. The question is delivery address. We can mention in a clear format as delivery address. And I go for multi-line text here. We have single line text also. I'll just go for multi-line text because address may have some other things to be included. I'll just go for 500. These 500 are already entered. I'll go for 600 as it is high. Example text will be door number 123 bar 456 bar 789, comma ABC colony, something called with pin code 518302, and tooltip enter full address. Okay, we have conversation label here. I just mentioned as some demo address. Here it is multi-line text. Order is 600 and question is delivery address. Backend name is automatically generated. Tooltip is if you mention the mouse pointer on the particular variable, it will show the tooltip. Let's see. Click on submit. And if I click on try it, let's see with the full-fledged variables. Like we have the short description first with the 1+13R, and it is the image, and these are the details of the device, and we have requested for RAM, ROM, color, payment mode, and address. If I place a mouse pointer on delivery address, it will show some tooltip like enter full address. Okay. If we mention any color, choose one color among the list. If you mention, it will display. If not, it doesn't display anything. Guys, like if I select some requested for value here among the users of list, like if I select some 64 GB, if I select some 1 TB, if I select some white, and if I select some UPI or COD anything, I'll just mention. It is called example text. It will show you for the example purpose as it is an example text. If you enter anything, it will be automatically vanish into the column. Like mention as some door number, like it automatically vanish, like it shows some demo format. Okay, then click on order now. Then it will be fulfilled like who requested this item and what are the variables which are selected there. For every catalog item, we follow the same thing called request, and in the request we have the requested item. In the requested item, we have something called as service catalog task, which is quite common for each and every catalog item. Clear? Any doubts up to this, like how to create a catalog item and how to create the variables in that?
It's clear.